What's up, everybody? If y'all following, I'm in the midst of installing air rod, and I'm installing my shock relocating brackets. I'm actually welding them in because I don't want to bolt them. And this the passenger side right here, and it came out pretty good. It welded up and matched up there good, and I got everything mounted to the control arm. But the passenger side, the driver's side is a different story. Let me go show you. Small ass shop right here. On the passenger side, I have this, I can zoom in a little bit. Oh, shit, too close. This butchered up, oh my God. This butchered up clutch bracket right here. So I got 3 on the tree. So this clutch bracket, oh my God, look at that weld, guys. Oh shit, I'm gonna do something with that shit. Anyways, that bracket is in the way because I got 3 on the tree. It's a clutch, and I couldn't just mount my plate up against the frame because it sticks out. So it sticks out a little bit past the frame, and the way around that is I built this bracket right here. I added onto this bracket. The bracket was regular, just a flat piece of metal, and dismounted against your frame. So what I did, I just added on 1.5 inches up top and 1 inch at the bottom. Left the bottom open so I don't hold junk and dirt. And what it does, I'm gonna go over this, notch it, and it pulls it out away from the clutch. So I can also get that nut that I want to pull it from the clutch, and also the angle just be fine too. So that's a way around if you have a 3 on a tree with a gobbed up weld like that. Way around it. Also, keep in mind you gotta compress your shock. Compress your shock all the way down as far as it goes. And also compress your bags. You gotta compress your bags all the way up as far as they go to the bottoms out. And then you gotta weld your shock mount as high as it goes to the bottom out position. Because if you just weld it like they say, like start at the bottom right here, and if there's a lip on here too. I'll cut the lip off. It screws down here and it mounts right here. If you do that, you still have 1.5 inches, 2 inches, almost 3 inches travel you're losing. So I just compress my shock all the way down, and then I put my shock in my mount, compress all the way down, and see how high it goes, and I mount my shock mount as high as it goes, high as I can. And then when I extend my shock, it extends all the way out far enough. So just make sure you compress your shock. Compress your shock far down as it goes. Compress your bags. Get your mount up where it needs to be at, where your shock's mounted to the A-arm, to the lower control arm. And it should be fully compressed. That's where you get your measurements and make sure you can either tack or screw your shock mount in. Because the other side was done same way. I compressed everything. I compressed it all. And right now there's nothing. My wheel is all the way down. There's nothing holding my A-arm up. And my wheel as far as it goes down. And my shock is all the way out. And it'll compress all the way down until my lower control arm will almost touch my frame. And the bag's fully collapsed. So yeah. Just make sure you do that with the shock first, because you'll lose travel. It won't lay all the way out. Then you'll be looking a little crazy. Anyways, yeah, this is on a 64 Chevrolet, by the way. It's it's on my 64. I can show you under the hood. If you can see, I may have to get my light again. There's my shock. So yeah, it's mounted way high. Don't mind that yellow line. That's just I ran all my air lines, and I found an old air hose, and I cut it and I put my air line through the air hose to prevent any kind of wear on my line. Something might touch. So my line just slides right in there. So I use that throughout my whole running my air lines, so they don't wear some holes in it. I'm gonna cover that with some wire loom so you can't see it, like this stuff right here, the wire loom. But it's just protection. Anyways, thought y'all would be interested in seeing it. Big old shock mount way down, way up there. But that's the way it's gotta be. Yeah, that clutch thing I was talking about, that's the clutch. That little bar that comes out right here. Yeah, it sticks out pretty far. But yeah. All right, y'all. Thought y'all might be interested in knowing that. Well, if you have any questions, holler at me. Later.